Hi, welcome to RecipeCheckr. There are so many sambar variants we have in India, and especially in South India, but this sambar is very distinctive because it has all the nature and the flavor of the region which the cuisine has got developed as a regional cuisine, which is called the Udupi tiffin Sambar. It has a three-stage process. So the stage one, we are making the masala powder, which is basically required for the sambar. And second, we are making the dry powder, get the sambar out. And the third is the actual process of cooking. So we got three stages. So taking about 2 teaspoons of ghee, adding about 1.5 teaspoons. The idea is you have to make sure that you fry this without it changes in color. We just need a mild brownish and golden brown color. I'm putting the fenugreek, cumin, 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds. So you can see that once I started slowly broiling it, and it just gives you the flavor of each and every ingredient. Some curry leaves, some garlic, and some peppercorns, some red chilies, using about a little bit of turmeric powder, once the turmeric raw flavor is out, probably takes about a few seconds, using a little bit of asafoetida as well, probably that too a few pinch. This is almost ready now. I'll switch this off. I'm going to just put it on a blender and make it as a dry powder. Grind the masala, what we prepared now, as a coarse powder. We are going to make the male podi, which is the top powder. In a medium flame, I'm going to put the coriander seeds, just broil it and get the light brown, golden brown color. Once you start getting the mild coriander seeds flavor, that's the time you're going to use this coconut. Usually for this dish, the ideal one is the copra coconut, which is a dry coconut. If you're not having that access of copra coconut, especially when you're living in abroad, a desiccated coconut is fine. And the reason we're using this is it has very unique flavor than the fresh coconut. So it has a really strong coconut oil flavor. So that is something which is unique about this dish. You have to just broil it, and then you have to make it this as a powder, and this also need to be kept separately. And this powder goes on top of the sambar at the finishing stage. Yeah, it's about ready now. Again, as a coarse grinding. So once this is ready, I'm going to start stage 3 of making the Udupi tiffin sambar. And I've taken a pan. We need about 2 tablespoons of oil, and I'm going to use the mustard seeds and the urud dal to temper. The process starts with tempering. So we want the mustard seeds to start crackle, and add some dry red chili, some cumin. I'm taking a little bit of asafoetida and adding the curry leaves straight away. Adding the onion. We just wait for these onions always to be little clear in color, because at this stage is very, very important. You need to make sure that you're not getting a high flame so that nothing is burnt. I'm going to add the pumpkins and the drumstick. This stage I'm adding salt to make sure that the vegetables are getting cooked. When you add the salt, the onion is get cooked a little faster. a pinch of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of chili powder, and probably 3/4 of the coriander powder. We already added coriander into the other two basic masalas. So this is just enough for these vegetables to get cooked with the right flavor base. So that's the idea. I'm adding now the chopped tomatoes. So the tomato need to be cooked well. You can see now the tomatoes got cooked and made as a semi-paste, because I'm not seeing much of the chunks of tomatoes, but still the main vegetables is not cooked. So I'm going to add some water, and once it's come to boil, and I'm going to simmer it for about 3 to 4 minutes so that it gets cooked, the vegetables get cooked. So now at this stage, I'm going to add the tamarind pulp, which I got it ready, soaked. Going to add the main masala powder, which is sambar powder, which we made today. And adding the boiled tur dal, adding more water, so you see the color and the consistency is right at this stage, and I'm let it boil for another 3 to 4 minutes. So I'm going to add about 1 teaspoonful of salt. Now I'm going to add the topping powder. The Udupi Sambar has a lot of influence and the domination of the coriander, because that's why almost all stages we have added coriander seeds. And finally, I'm going to add the powdered jaggery. And now the Udupi Sambar is ready. I can have the whole kitchen. It smells beautiful. I think the breakfast is going to be ready. So this is a perfect accompaniment for any South Indian breakfast. Very popular Udupi Sambar. Thank you so much for watching today, and hope this particular recipe is really helpful. Please try this at home, and please leave us a comment, like the video, share it with your friends, and please make sure subscribe the channel. I look forward to see you soon at another recipe. Thank you.